You're good, bro. Does everything work okay? Are we good, mods? Let's. All right. Let's log into this. This is pineapple on pizza, chat. Pineapple on pizza. How y'all doing today, bro? Whoa, the music. That's not bad, chat. Actually, it's not bad. That's not bad. All right, let's see. Play. So do we just? What is this, chat? Who are you? Yo, who is this? Yo, welcome, bro. Yo, what is this? What are you? Yo, chat, what do we do? What? Are we like dancing? What are we? What is this? Game audio. Alright, let's see. Let's turn their. Is that good? Is that better, mods? Nope. It's good. Alright. What is this? Yo, what do we do? What are we doing? Are we like twerking? What's happening? Yo. This game is so fire. Yeah, yeah, that's what's up. It's pretty good. Explore? What do these do? Are these weeds? Whoa, look at. Yo, chat, the weed. Look at the plant. It's orange. It's orange. Hell yeah. Alright. What's good, bro? How you doing? Alright, cool. Damn, this boy needs a haircut. I mean, look at him. Why is he dancing like that? Whoa. Yo, chat, are we in the Bahamas or something? Or like Hawaii? Yo, what are those? Are those sharks? Are those sharks? I think that's what... Yeah, those are. Okay. Yo, do we have an inventory in this game? Chat? I don't know. What? What's up? Yes, sir. Alright. Thank you. I think we're... No inventory, just do stuff? Okay, alright. What in the world is this? How do we... Ruin the limbo. Limbo. Okay. Sorry I ruined your limbo. I'm sorry. Alright. Nitro gifted subs. Yo, appreciate that, bruh. That's love, bruh. 5 subs. Let's go, bruh. Let's go, bruh. Come on, chat. W's in the chat. Alright. W's, bruh. Yo, W's, bruh. Alright. I appreciate that. That's love. That's love, bruh. Yo. Okay. What happened? W Nitro, yo. Step onto a sailboat. So, chat, can we go in the water? Let's try it. No, we can't. Okay. I think, do we press, whoa, I can like run fast or something. Yep. Hey, sir. Get some. Okay. What's this, chat? Oh, we got sleeping bags, I think. Or Wait, no. Actually, what is... I don't know what that is. You know, I'm not even gonna say anything. Wait, can we steal this, chat? Chat, do you think they'll see us if we steal it? Ma'am, don't look this way. Sir, don't look this way. Grab it! What are you doing? Ah! Can't steal in this game. Huh. Whoa, we got cabbage, or lettuce. We got corn, chat! W's! We got corn! Walk through the corn plantations, okay. Nice. I wonder if we can't interact with it. Huh. Oh, can I not? Huh, I guess, okay, cool. They're happy souls, I see. Huh. Can we climb up this tree? Whoa. Holy, oh, dang. We can't climb up the, oh no. That sucks. Going forever. Yeah, facts. What does this do? Okay, nothing. Hey, bird, approach the man feeding, approach the man feeding the birds. Alright, cool. So, how you doing? Whoa, why are they like, what are they? They're just eating glitter. You're feeding them glitter. That's terrible. That's not, they should be getting fucking corn, bro. Okay, let's go this way, chat. Let's see where this goes. Is there anything that attacks you in this game? Does nothing happen? Do you just like walk around and like, what are you doing? How you? A turtle! Holy approach the yo, how you doing, bruh? I bet. Damn, it's gonna take you a long time to get all the way over to that dude. I'm fucking sorry you gotta go through that, you know? Chat, W's for this turtle in the chat. He needs help. And he doesn't have a family. Alright, next, move on. Alright, how you doing? Okay. Why do they have these tattoos on them? Volcano? Oh, there's a wait, there's a volcano in this game? I don't know why the achievements are, like, in here. I think it's a part of the game. They're like, I don't know. Okay, yeah, they're a part of the game. I think. Volcano, yes. Okay. Wait. Is this a bigger village? I think it is. Whoa. What the? Wait. Oh, can I jump on this? I can't jump on this, I don't think. Huh. Whoa. What's in here? Step inside the circle. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Alright, where else can we go? To a volcano. How are you doing? Okay. Alright, a volcano. We need to go to a volcano. I wish we could go out there with the sharks. I'm not gonna lie. Statue? He's looking out? Okay. Well, he's somewhere. I wonder... we gotta, like... Has to be... When was... Probably, like... Yesterday. Interesting question. Interesting question. Probably like yesterday. Wait, what you mean? Week? Okay. Alright, yeah. Trax isn't, like, bad, but I don't do it. I'm at the gym right now. You are? Huh. That's good, that's what's up. Yeah? Alright. How much can you lift? Like... Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's what's up. Alright. Yo, what is... Okay. Thank you, mods. Appreciate that, mods. Let's see. Hello. We're dancing. Yeah. Huh, I wonder where... let's see. What the hell? What is this? Why is this tree red, chat? Chat, why is this tree red? Or not red, but like, I don't know. It's some color. How can we get to the shot? Where's the volcano at, chat? Do you know? Oh wait, it's right there. I'm a dumbass. Wow. Yeah, I knew where it was. I was just making sure you guys were paying attention, you know? What are you looking at? There's nothing here to look at. You got a green plant here to look at, but that's about it, lady. Alright, cool. Peace out. Oh. Okay. Oh, I can't jump. Can I? I can't even jump in here. Alright, we have to go this way. What? I didn't even approach a bit. You trying to find the volcano? Yeah. I think it's... Oh, it's right over here. I think. Yeah. Or somewhere. What are they doing standing up on the rocks? Look at that. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can find the volcano. Wait. I think we were here, weren't we, chat? It's like... Wait, how do we get over here? Oh, chat. We did it. We found the way to it. Oh, well, maybe. Holy... Look at the beauty. Look at the scenery, chat. Look at it. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at that, bro. This is scary. Chat, should we go in here? Should we jump down? What should we do? What the? Yo, what happened? Alright. Holy, oh, what's happening? Oh my gosh. The floor is lava? Activate, wait, what? How do we activate it? Chat? Oh my gosh, it's burning their territory. I am a terribly... Run? Oh my gosh! Ah! Oh. Go, bro! What are you fucking doing dancing? Chat, where do we go? Yo, appreciate it for the 100 bits, bro. That's love. I appreciate that, Nitro. Yes, sir. That's love, bro. Let's see. Yo, chat, where do we go? Yo, you guys better run. Oh my god! Go! Yo, where the boats at? Yeah, W's in the chat for bits, bro. I don't know how. Yo, the boat. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're getting burned alive! No! I'm sorry, bruh. You guys. Oh, you mother. Baby steps right there. No! Don't leave me! No! You pieces of shit! Chat, they left us. We're. Oh my god. Yep, that's what you get, dumbass. You get eaten by a shark. Oh my god! What is that? Chat, that's dessert. Chat, that's messed up. They left us. Like, why? Pineapple on... Yo, there's... That was pineapple on pizza, chat. What'd you guys think of that game? W's for it? L in the chat, if not. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. What? Was that a dude screaming? Chat, did you hear that? Oh my gosh. Okay. Interesting game. Huh. Well, that was... What'd you guys think of that? L's in chat? W's? Because, like, I don't know. At first, I was kind of confused of, like, what to do, but I'd even... Pineapple... What does pineapple on pizza stand for in this game? I'm curious. My favorite game ever. How is this your favorite game? I don't get it. I'm just curious. But that's like crazy. Alright. Interesting. That's like really interesting. Alright, let's see. Alright, chat, we're gonna do some reacts. Alright. Wait, chat, we gotta make... Here, let's do this, chat. Where the... I think our cue got erased. Here. Alright. Alright, chat. So, this Irishman painfully tries to pronounce 33 and a third. Pizza is not full screen? Alright. Better that way? Okay, alright.
I'm Paddy, I'm an Irish people, and I cannot pronounce my THs.
Wait, what? What'd he?
Tater.
What the? He better say it.
Thanks. Thought.
How does he not know how to say that, chat?
I want to change.
Oh, there's a solution.
What is the solution? Excuse me?
What the? Yo. Oh, what does he have on
33.
his head? Yo, what?
33 33
Yo, chat. This guy needs
30
help him out, chat. Put W's in there for him.
and Tord.
Bro, you can't even. What the? What is he wearing?
30 free. And the third.
What the? Chat, what is he doing? What the fuck?
I did it. I did it.
Oh my god, what the
Thanks.
Dude. What even? Okay. Fail. Yo, what? Okay. Hey, he pronounced chat. That was an interesting video. I'm not gonna lie. Very interesting. All right, let's see what.
I think we all know, like,
Question. Okay, I'm not gonna pronounce that word. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that word now. Nope. Questionable something. Yo. Okay. All right, chat.
one guy that be pulling out the craziest hypotheticals and would you rathers. And I really like hypothetical questions because, you know, realistically, it's never gonna happen.
I'm just thinking, what would you do if I got this tree, bent you over? Shut up! Shut up!
Looking at random internet hypotheticals on damn Reddit or something has high-key become one of my favorite pastime activities. A good hypothetical question, you know, gets me running for the day.
Would you rather be a hobo with a 5% chance of getting inherited by a rich guy, or be Hitler 2 years before the end of World War II?
Yeah, I'm not answering this one, but you can give it your best go. Yeah, and the hypothetical questions that people around me be asking, that would high-key get me prison time for even saying.
What the?
So I'm gonna just get questions from Reddit.
What you?
First
Yo.
question. In front of you is 1,000 pills, and each one of these pills that you eat, you get $500,000 for eating.
What's good? What we
But
doing?
one of
We
these
doing
pills
some
ain't like the
reacts.
others.
What's good, bro? What's good, fishy?
You eat it and you instantly die.
Yeah, we doing some reacts.
How many
That's
would you
what's
eat? Personally, I know myself. You know, people say I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
No, they don't.
But I'm a bit of a risk taker. I'm coming out of this at least 100 millionaire. My greed might be my downfall, but you know, at least the death is instant. But hold on, 100 million at $500,000 a pill. Let's do some math there. 100 million divide 500,000. We get a total of 200 pills. Now, I'm not a tough kid, I'll admit to that. I can't swallow one pill without at least 3 liters of water.
That's.
So that might be a difficult
Yo,
challenge.
that's facts.
But we're getting the 200
What would-
pills done nevertheless.
200 that's okay. If I had to like swallow like, yeah, true, same. I can't even like swallow like a pill with like. I have to be like, you know those big fat ones that are like that big, chat. They're like that big, and you're like, how do I even like do it? You know? Dang, that's in one gulp. What? That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Comment down below how many pills you would take. And don't forget to like and
Whoa,
subscribe
wait,
to join my
okay,
gift card
Don't answer that, chat. But like
giveaway. I will
that's
be
a
giving
bad-
away gift
I
cards
don't-
sometime in the next 7,000
Yo,
years.
what?
So stay tuned.
7,000
Question.
years. All right.
You have to do one crime, but in doing that crime, you ensure that nobody does it again. Now, this one is the question from hell. Would you, 1, choose to get rid of some of the worst, most disgusting crimes, but you yourself, you have to do that crime? For example, one of the most disgusting ones.
It rhymes with grape!
Yeah, I cannot do that to one person, but then again, I don't want it to happen to anybody else. It's really like the trolley problem. You can choose to commit the crime / turn the lever, and in turn, f*** up one person's shit, but save the majority. Yeah, I'ma just play it safe. I'ma sell a nigga some fake AirPods or something, get rid of scam.
All right, appreciate it, fishy. See you next stream, bro. That's up.
Because the guy in the post said if you do this crime, you
Appreciate
don't
it.
get immunity from it.
Yes, sir.
If you get caught, you get caught. I do not need that shit on my name, bro. Nah, but Thanos can say this harder than
What
me.
would you guys pick? That's an
Hardest
interesting
choices,
decision. I'm
hardest
not
choice.
gonna lie. Like, to pick, I don't even know what murder. That I don't know, chat. That one's like, that's a deep question. That's like, I've never thought about that, to be honest. Like, straight up. It was. There was like, nah, you good. Hold on, let's go here. I'll go back. I think it was like right
Of
here.
the worst, most is the question. Next question. You have
Alright,
to do one
here's the next
crime,
question.
but in doing that crime, you ensure that nobody does it again. Now, this one is the question from hell. Would you, 1, choose to get rid of some of the worst, most disgusting crimes, but you yourself, you have to do that crime? For example, one of the most disgusting ones.
It rhymes with grape!
Yeah, I cannot do that to one person, but then again, I don't want it to happen to anybody else. It's really like the trolley
Huh?
problem. You can choose to commit the crime / turn the lever, and in turn f up one person's shit, but save the majority. Yeah, I'ma just play it safe. I'ma sell a nigga some fake AirPods or something. Get rid of scamming.
So yeah, I don't. Oh, dude, I don't.
Because the guy in the
Murders.
post
That
said
one's
if you do this crime,
like,
you
I
don't get
know.
immunity from it. If you
Okay,
get caught, you get
yeah,
caught.
but,
I do
like,
not
getting
need
on-
that shit
I
on my
don't know.
name, bro. Nah, but Thanos can say this
Anything.
harder than me.
The hardest choices require
Maybe.
the strongest wills.
But if you can, you know, quote unquote, take one for the team, props to you.
Yeah.
But you know, as long as your
That's
intentions
crazy.
are right, and man, the crime you did, we can forgive you. I'm gonna move on from this so the YouTube police don't kill another one of my siblings. Next
Oh
question.
my. Okay.
Now this next one is another money one,
Whoa. What is
but I would
that?
high key do it
What
even
was that,
without
Chad?
the
Was
money.
that Andrew Tate?
$100,000
Not
lets you
Andrew
go back
Tate,
in
but, like-
time as your 10-year-old self with all your memories. Now I've been begging to be isekai'd since I don't even know, but my ego tells me that I will take over the world. I don't really know how I do it though. I'll probably just run some crazy predictions
Whoa,
or like
what in
force
the
my parents to
world?
invest in Bitcoin.
He got long fingernails.
I'll wait, maybe I'll wait right before COVID and warn people that it's happening, and then when it finally happens, they'll realize I'm actually the shit.
He said, "Told you."
But there is a very high chance that the lizard people that run the world will abduct
What
me.
in the-
Very high risk, but also a very high reward. But I feel like I could do it, you know. People around me say I'm the guy that can make it happen.
No,
Oh my god.
But what I'll high-key do is I'll invent things before they were invented, right? Or like say ideas before somebody actually puts them into work. And then when they finally
Oh
do,
my.
I'ma just scream till I get a cut. Best
Yo,
believe I'm
that's
the nigga that
crazy.
invented Fortnite. I'll be saying Haktua in 6-7 before the minds of the people can even comprehend it.
Dude,
There's
that's
a good
actually-
chance I just mess up the timeline. But that will
Probably,
at least
but-
be fun to watch. And, you know, I'll just be a smart-ass 10-year-old. Actually, there's probably 10-year-olds smarter than me right now. But they don't have
Oh my-
insights on
alright.
Skibbity Toilet. So, you know,
Okay, now
worst
whoa.
case scenario, I plagiarize music my way to the top. Even though I don't really know how to reproduce it, so it might sound a little off.
What in the
But the
world?
main idea is still there.
Yo, I've never seen
100k
something like
USD
that.
a year, but you become naked for exactly 1 second at a
Whoa.
random time each month. Alright, now this one's tricky. A second is high key longer
That's
than you
like...
think. Let's demonstrate on this Labubu. That was high key quite
Yo,
some time.
I don't.
And it was
I
also
don't-
2 seconds,
yeah, I don't
dickhead.
think- like,
I feel like you could convince someone that they're just crazy, that you weren't actually naked for a second, but eventually you're just gonna have to give in, because after like the second, third time, it's really like, come on, bro. And if you get caught on camera, you're just cooked.
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K.
It's not even just the embarrassment of being naked, it's also like,
I
how would you
don't- I
explain
couldn't
that?
do that.
You would have some crazy
Like,
witch.
to like it tap someone to pay you 100k to go naked like each month? No, there's no fucking way. No, hell no. That I would not do that ever. That's just weird.
allegations on your name.
I know a spell to summon thick goth mommies.
And it's also just for 100k a year. So if you have the means to make that, you know, just get a job. Sign up for like 3 online courses. You can have that easy peasy, bro. Come on now. So final verdict, I'm just gonna have to pass on that one. Can I do that? And am I allowed to pass on hypotheticals, or do I just have to like say what I would do? If I was in this situation, I'll just have to say everybody else is insane and I'm the only one that's regular. You got
Fine,
video
try not
evidence,
to
bro?
laugh,
That shit
but
is AI, bro.
whatever,
Cut it out.
This is the AI.
Next question.
Yeah, we might. We
Chotomate.
might.
That means wait in Japanese,
Whoa,
by the way.
what is that?
Time to show you how
Yeah, we might have to.
I like to group
Yeah,
up
we
these
might have
next
to
set of
do that,
questions
on
as specifically
this
morality
one. Yeah, we'll have
questions.
to probably do that.
These questions, if your heart is 3 sizes too small, they'll be pretty easy to answer.
Appreciate it.
If not, they'll just have you questioning your character. I'm now realizing that I already did one, but my videos really have no structure, so just go with it.
Oh my
This first one I'll make pretty easy to answer. Would you, yes you fuck nigga, rob a bank if you knew there was a 0% chance of being caught or causing someone injury? Well, I know my answer.
Probably, yeah. I probably would.
Where the question of morality
I
is
know
here,
where I get
'cause, you know,
one.
you're still
That's
stealing from
crazy.
the bank. And in a way, you could also argue that you're stealing directly from people, but they're probably insured or something. Nobody's gonna miss that money. On the alignment chart, I'd put this at like chaotic neutral maybe. It's definitely not evil, but you can see where the wrong is. Okay, so this next one is kind of a mouthful, so stay with me. Each person in the world is ranked by wealth. The wealthiest is number 1 and the poorest is 8 billion and something. You may pick a number and push the button. That person will die and you get that much amount of money. This question implies that billionaires just have no soul and just need to die, which I high-key agree with. Not completely with the needing to die bit, but you know, probably a little more than some poor people.
Yo, we don't
But
wanna
I
hear
don't see
complaining,
why
bro.
I have to kill
You're gonna
somebody
complain, get the
but
fuck
not
out.
gain anything from it, you know what I'm saying? If you are the poorest nigga
Like,
in
actually.
the world, that is just shit RNG, bro. But I'm sorry, little bro, your sacrifice is gonna go a long way, though. I'll donate to the poor people. On the alignment chart, I'll put this at lawful evil. No, because you kind of do have to choose somebody. And if we do deep it, the poorest person is probably an infant. But nobody pays
Probably,
me to do
yeah.
all that thinking.
Like,
So,
actually?
a homeless person asks you to check their lotto ticket to see if they
Oh
won.
my, okay.
They
Dude,
did.
come on.
What is the next step of the operation? Now, I would think this is straight up just a trap, bro. I'd start looking for the hidden cameras, everything. I swear to you, if I took that ticket and I saw that nigga from What Would You Do?
I'm joking, Giannis. This is what would you do?
Everybody's
The TV
getting boomed.
Oh
High-key,
my
if fear of
gosh.
being set up, I'd give him the
Dude.
ticket. But nah, I'm a
Imagine.
good guy, so I'd give him the ticket anyways.
Give him the ticket anyways. Just like, yeah. just
Okay,
give him the
and our
ticket.
last question of the night.
Alright, last question,
Rather
chat.
$1
Let's
million
see.
or a box with everything you've ever lost. Give me the box. I want the box. Give me the box.
Dude, chat. What would you pick, chat? That's a tough question. I don't know. I would do probably... Oh, box. Probably a box, yeah. Because like $1 million... Yep, probably. Most likely, yeah. Alright, chat. What do you want to react to next? Do you guys want to do more reacts? Do you want... What you guys want? The internet's punching bags? Wait, should we react to... Yeah, you're good, mods. Yep. I got you. You know what? Let's do the internet's punching bags. Let's do that.
You know what I
chat.
low-key just realized? The internet is always looking for the next person to clown.
Let me tell y'all how in 7 days.
Marlon. Oh my god.
Friends, we try to write a book in a chaotic household. We try to
Googity googity.
we try to concentrate.
Shit, I heard my high pitched voice. That made me.
Yeah, the
Yo,
internet is not a nice
this is
place.
crazy.
And I've noticed that it's
This is
always
gonna be a
looking
good
for its
video.
next victim. And it really feels like every few weeks a new person is sacrificed. One bad clip and you're damn near volunteering as tribute.
Oh, the side right.
Dude, he cooked. His hairline's cooked, bruh.
No, that's crazy. On God.
The latest internet punching bag has been Kai Cenat, who has just been getting flamed. He announced that he's going to be stepping away from streaming and branching into fashion. Yeah, this guy is branching into fashion.
Boy, if you don't get your squiggly diggly head.
Nah, but his outfit's now actually really good. Only problem is I don't think bro's beating the stylist allegations. Kai Cenat's stylist allegation lore runs deep. People say this nigga has an emotion stylist.
Oh
and
my
the music
gosh,
stylist.
yeah.
Just chewing up them lyrics. But now people are
Yep.
clowning him for his new channel, Kai's Mind, where he documents his creative
Oh, he has a
process
new
and self-improvement. All in the
channel,
hopes of
chat?
building
I
his
didn't know
fashion
that.
brand.
That's
Do you
cool,
hear
though.
how wholesome and nice that sounds?
Yo, W
But now
Kai's in
people
the
hated
chat,
on
though.
that shit, and I mean hated. One thing I think
Kai's
Kai
goated,
forgot to
bro.
take into consideration is that 90% of his fan base is niggas and 7-year-old children.
Oh my god.
One thing about a nigga is they will
Yo, come
always
on.
find some shit to hate on. It's not even like Kai doing some revolutionary shit, alright? A celebrity expanding into fashion. Ye did that before,
Yo,
you know,
this
he
is
completely
crazy.
lost
This
it.
is crazy.
participating in?
Is this, what is Kanye doing?
But Kai's
chat?
getting some of the craziest internet backshots I've ever seen.
Oh
Anything
my,
this guy
okay.
does, there's somebody right there to hate. In this clip, Kai does 15 minutes of reading, and when the time's done, he goes
Dude,
a little
I
bit over.
remember this.
And
I
people
don't know
saying
if
that
you-
he's doing
chat,
that to
you guys
prove that
know
he's
this,
some
but-
sort of
Good
genius.
news, pair a new habit with a specific
And then the
time.
comments are just riding this nigga. He's not reading anything, he's just saying words on a paper.
Well, I don't.
What are you talking to me?
See, this comment really
Oh my
confuses
gosh.
me. Have I just
Like-
been reading wrong for the past,
Yo,
I don't know
like,
how old am I,
okay.
2,000 years? And every one of these screen recordings all have a dislike on them? How much of a
Dude,
hater do you have to be
actually,
to go
that's
out of your way to
insane.
dislike a
That's
YouTube
crazy,
video?
chat.
And yeah, Kai's a popcorn reading nightmare, but he's still better than Rakai.
Like,
But it can all spark
Oh.
to make us strong.
okay, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It depends. Rakai and Kai Cenat are two different people, you know? It's like, they're both great streamers, in my opinion. Like, W's in the chat for Rakai and Kai Cenat, but like, I don't know. I don't know, chat. It's an interesting topic to get on, you know? So,
This nigga
it's-
looks like a
it's-
pea shooter. He better take a bite out of that book. Alright,
Yo,
anyways, once you
people be
become the
roasting
target
Rakai too
punching
much
bag,
sometimes, yeah.
for a brief moment in time, it's just
Oh
over
God,
for you,
bro.
bro. Because people won't stop at any extent to hate on you, alright?
I'm trying to catch Charleston White. Stop playing on me. I'm trying to catch him. I'm trying to catch him.
Niggas will straight up just make shit up.
Yo,
Like
okay.
with Kai, they made AI clothes. What does this chain even say? I don't know how people think this image is real.
That's AMP.
Oh, and people saying he
Oh my
chat
gosh.
GPT this clothing brand named Vivette. Okay, so tell me why Vivette is the only one without a capital V. You inspect element to that shit, bro. Don't piss me off.
You're gonna do something.
As
Oh
a
my
seasoned
God.
hater,
Alright.
I don't stand for hating on people for shit that they didn't do. But Kai gang, when we analyze some of this shit, the whole creative genius
that's
aesthetic,
crazy,
you know, it's
bro.
kind of being
This is
forced, right?
crazy.
I think
I
why
mean-
most people are clowning him for this is how performative it comes off.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's true, actually.
Most people are
Depends
saying
on,
that he's
like,
acting like this because of the nature of him and his girl's breakup. After he posted this
I
sad
don't
butt
know,
Simpson
bruh,
in the
that's-
last tweet. I'm single, and I will never
Yeah.
be in another
That,
relationship
that was
again.
all. I was
But
interested.
to have this
I'm not
nigga
gonna lie.
reading books.
Don't shoot you until you shoot him.
Yo, chat, this stream was awesome.
What was on that girl's phone? There has to be like
Oh
a
my
40-man
gosh.
train on there. Or even worse, she was sending another guy reels. Yeah, if that happened to me, I'd be doing whatever the fuck this is too.
What is this, chat? Oh my,
My
god.
only problem with hate towards Kai is that people are overdoing it. We are hating on him for taking a sip of water. Did he not get a big enough sip for your liking, bro? What is
He
it?
might have gotten like.
dog. Come on, man.
Bro, I just pray in my lifetime I'm not a victim of this level of meat riding. But I do have a few questions that I'd like to ask Mr. Senate. First, what's up with the face mask?
Yo,
COVID
okay.
7 billion years ago. I feel like it's
Yo,
only
you
there
can't.
for
Okay,
horrifying
this dude's
purposes.
full on roasting
In this
Kai.
clip, it's halfway down your
Jesus.
face. It has no practical use. And secondly, camera
That didn't
quality.
even look.
So when you're a multi-millionaire, right? You can afford an FX3 with a $10,000 lens. There's no
Oh
reason
my
for you
God.
to be taking this flick on a 3DS.
Yo, this fucker's getting specific.
But other than that, I think what Kai's doing is actually pretty tough. Because he wants to expand into fashion, but you know, nobody
Well,
respects him in regards
it-
to fashion.
yeah,
Especially
true.
as a designer. So he's showing people the steps he's taking to actually creating something meaningful.
Yeah, I
the
guess
nigga's
that's
digital
true.
footprint isn't giving
chat.
high
I'm not
fashion
gonna
design.
lie. It's like valid. What is happening right now?
But he does Rick Owens,
What?
and we let that shit slide.
And I'm below both of them on my knees with Christine pissing in this long, graceful arc of urinating.
Hear
in
that,
my
The
mouth.
chat?
thing about being an internet
Wow,
punching bag, it's
okay.
almost inevitable the further up you go. The more up you are, the more people are just fiending to take you down. Like, look
Yeah,
at
it's
Zuckerberg
bad.
and Elon, richest niggas in the world. So what, people started making fun of Elon's geometric build and flaming Zuckerberg
Oh,
for
yo,
inherited.
that's.
Are the allegations true that you were secretly a lizard?
Not this clip, bro. Come on. Oh my god.
Even Drake was made into a punching bag. First with the whole Drake is the kind of guy.
Yo,
memes. And
okay.
then with the whole Drake and Kendrick beef,
He's-
people call him a
this is
PDF
funny
file.
as fuck,
But you
though.
see, the longer that you're at the top, the more often that people are gonna want to turn you to a punching bag. Kai was the biggest
Yo.
streamer in the world. Okay, maybe not the biggest. Marlon got flamed for the whole fooling the internet shit, and I'm not gonna sit here and glaze another man with a nigga sexy eye. But getting memes is low-key a blessing if you're able to
Oh
flip
my
it
God.
around. That doesn't apply to my boy Kirk though. You're trolling him in his grave. Anyways, let me use the
Yo,
examples of
what?
Nathaniel B.
You can't handle
Oh
it.
my gosh. Okay.
Ain't you Nathaniel B?
Nathaniel
And
B.
I also use the example
Yo,
of the TikTok Riz Party kids.
wait, what?
See, this is an example of people that were
Okay.
being clowned but still managed to
Nathaniel
come on
B,
top of the
what?
situation. Like Nathaniel B when he explained the bar,
Nathaniel
people
B
realized it was
4K.
low-key tough.
Chat,
That
come
was Battle,
on.
bro. That was his little brother's name.
Explain
That's called
Nathaniel
I thought
B.
that shit was in the hit gang. It did not.
Yo,
But it
oh
did.
my gosh.
And TikTok
okay.
Riz Party kids, they just gave it
Whoa,
to you.
what
But
is he
sometimes
doing?
you can't hit the bully yourself method, especially when people are
Okay.
making fun of your appearance.
Bro, they 667.
You should have
Oh
really
my
tried to
God.
plug it out and take that
That's
one on the
actually
chin.
pretty good.
Like Darbo's an example of this, but he's someone that plays a character. Because I'm pretty sure 99% of the time this nigga cannot be serious.
Name one streamer that was better than me.
Oh my god.
Come on, bro. And
Come
no matter
on,
how
bro. Come on, bro.
much better
Yeah.
he starts to look,
Oh,
people are
God.
just gonna always call him chopped. Just look at how they do him right now. A face only a mother could love. Who am I to judge? as I
Yo,
walk
oh,
the
that's
earth in a
crazy,
perfect
bro.
man? But lately on my TikTok, the latest victims of chopped humiliation have been these pop the balloon contestants. People are calling this the worst lineup. I'm more concerned about what's going on in these introductions, bro.
Wait,
because
what
where are these
is
niggas
happening?
going?
What is
and
he
who's
doing,
telling these niggas to
chat?
dance in the
What
intro?
in the
Right, you're
hell?
setting them up. And then there's this clip.
Oh my god.
What is this audio? Just a whole fucking
Yo, come
orchestra
on,
of just noises. And on the topic of music, the best way to become an internet punching bag is to drop some straight ass. I'm about to hit you with the meanest throwback. You remember when J. Cole was dating
What
Erica
the
Costello? And then they made that song with that whack ass autotune talking about some.
What the heck?
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is
Yo.
a 2-pack of ass. Fuck
Yo, oh
I love how
god.
the most
Oh
replayed part of
God,
the
bro.
video is just the nigga gripping buns. Y'all still doing this, bro. The Paul
That's
brothers are
crazy.
just never safe from being punching bags, and for reasonable reasons too.
I think there's someone hanging right there.
Oh
Jake
my
Paul
god,
hatred
no,
comes from a
not
lot
that.
of things. You know, this guy's probably one of the internet's favorite punching bags. You remember the
Yes.
fuck Jake Paul chants?
Oh gosh.
And now the Anthony Joshua fight. I don't know why he ever accepted
Wait,
this fight.
what?
This nigga was giddy the
Holy.
whole time. Another example of getting
Yo,
clowned
he's
on for
gonna
dropping
get-
some hot ass would be
That's
Dax.
gonna be
Now
crazy,
Dax is not an
right?
artist that's subjectively bad,
Oh
but
no.
you know.
Yeah, Chad. That.
Not Dax. Dax
Dude,
has to
this
be
is
one of my
crazy,
favorite human
chat.
beings
Like,
to
what?
ever live, bro. Not only is this nigga Joker,
What the? Yo, chat. What is
he wanna
happening right
become
now?
Batman
What
too.
is
Heroically
this?
save, and that's exactly how Gotham turns you into a slave.
What the? Dude.
but also releasing
He
some
turned
hot ass
into
with the Duffer
fucking
Brothers.
Batman.
Them niggas deserve to get flamed, bro. If you're the people that wrote the final script for
Oh
Stranger
my
Things season
God.
5, let's put the pen down. And we gotta stop hating
Oh
on
my
Millie Bobby
God.
Brown for serving face
Yo,
in every
this
scene. I don't know
dude.
what emotion this is meant to be conveying, but I'm not getting on none of the actors
I
back
like
for having
this
to play
dude,
out this
chat.
script.
That'd be-
But oh, it hurts to watch. But in my personal opinion, though, I think some people sort of deserve to be punching bags, like the aforementioned Jake Paul and Jack Doherty,
Yeah.
especially
Jack Doherty,
and then there's
bro.
people
Oh
like
god.
Andrew Janik who's actually
Who
become
is
a punching
this
bag.
dude? Chat, that was fire. That one was fire, chat. I actually like that. We're
See, I
gonna
find that
react
pranks are all
prankless
fun and
harms.
games when they come
Prankless harms? Let's see this, chat.
in the
Let's do
form of
this.
harmless prank.
Wait, the worst hobbies, chat. Oh my
Whatever-
gosh, chat, we found it. We got it. Alright, let's see.
You be doing in your free time, that's really your own business. But sometimes I have to ask you, for what reason?
What
Because
in
some
the
hobbies seem
world
to be
is
the most
happening
boring
right
thing
now?
in the world, or so stupid or dangerous it has me questioning how it could possibly be fun. First up,
Did
I'm
you
gonna start
guys
with
see
these
that?
dangerous
He
ass
just, like,
hobbies.
what
You know,
in the-
something like parkour seems to be fun, right? Doing some light jumps or a couple flips here and there, or whatever
Okay.
this is.
What in the world? What is happening?
But once you
Like,
start doing
what?
double backflips up the Empire State Building and gripping onto
Oh
glass
my
panes with
gosh.
the tips of your fingers,
Yeah,
I think
dude,
we
I
lost
see
the
those
plot.
clips. Yeah.
because there's no way someone can find enjoyment out of
That's
doing
funny.
this.
Stuff,
You're
yeah.
telling me you feel good doing this.
Oh my god, bro.
Yo, on
Is
God,
the fact that your
bro.
life is in danger what makes
Like,
it more enjoyable for
what?
people? Because realistically,
Oh,
that's dumb
dude,
as
did
hell,
you guys
bro.
chat? Did you
And that's
see
for
that
all the
clip?
adrenaline-
That was the craziest clip ever. When like that dude was parkouring and he fell off that building. I don't know if he fell off, but that's crazy. It was scary as hell though. I'm not like actually.
Junkies out there. Because deadass, you're out here stressing me out, putting your life at risk like this. Have you ever tried playing some Roblox Squid Game? That will get your heart pumping. That's real adrenaline.
Please don't kill me.
I sort of get the appeal, you know, like it would be
Yo, that's insane.
fun to jump out of an airplane. But a huge part of that enjoyment is the fact that I know I'll live, okay? There's a nigga strapped to my back that's been doing this for years. Zesty ass profession, by the way. But some people just have to take it to the next
What
level.
the
Okay,
hell?
what is this, bro? And the
Oh,
worst form
hell
of this
nah.
adrenaline-seeking nonsense
Nah,
is
Chad,
cave
that's
divers.
crazy.
We've all seen the memes, and you're
Dude,
probably
no
familiar
way
with
I
the
would
Mighty
never
Putty
do
Cave
this.
incident.
You're gotta be out of your damn mind to do this, chat. Like, actually, to climb in the gift like this? No way.
And if you're not, just look at this picture. I'm pretty sure you can deduce what happened here.
Saddam Hussein hiding spot.
But cave divers, pretty much what they do, they go into these little ass holes purely out of love of the game because 90% of the time, these caves don't go anywhere. I might, you know, have an inkling of understanding if maybe the entrances to these caves led to somewhere, you know, like a crazy ass light up spot. But no, they just like fitting in holes. Pause. These niggas will go in pairs like they care about their safety, watch their friend die to a loose rock, and then think it's a good idea to continue exploring.
Wow, guys, Giuseppe's dead.
Whoa, what's happening?
A massive boulder just landed on his head, crushing his skull, shooting his eyes out of their sockets. It was
Oh my
really
god.
eye-opening
Whoa!
experience.
Whoa! Chat, I apologize. Twitch, don't. That was not meant to be played. Sorry. I'll just skip past this.
You know, all the games
We're
you can
gonna skip
actually
past
play,
that, chat.
but like sports cards, in my opinion, they're kind of stupid.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Like, I mean, you can make money selling them, but like, what else you gonna use them for? Decoration? Like, you gonna play a fantasy game with some cards? Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But when you get to
bro.
collecting teacups,
Oh my
bro,
gosh, okay.
This collection represents
What is this,
35
dude?
years of
What
my
the
life.
hell?
or you're
Oh.
collecting some shit like stamps.
Dude, what?
Come on, gang. Showers, man. Showers. And even people that be collecting some old ass books, well, I read sometimes too. Yeah, and also collecting colognes. I probably sound like a stinky ass nigga right now, but hear me out. I'm not talking about the people that just own multiple fragrances or just want to smell good. I'm talking about those gremlins with the largest cologne collections you ever see, and somehow they look like this. It gets to a point, my dude. Cologne is not saving you. Okay, let's try, the gym. Now tying this to the next one, going to the gym, that's a cool ass hobby. That'd be self-improvement.
It is a hobby,
But this is just a message to
It
all
is
the
a cool
middle-aged white
hobby, but
women
like,
who
whoa.
do
It is a cool hobby, but like, going to the gym, it's good to work out,
anything.
chat. Like, you want to work out, but like, you don't want to do it like too much.
But
you know?
work out. 7 sets of shenanigans. and 4 reps of
Middle-aged women do anything to not lift weight?
tomfoolery.
Dude, what
There's
is this,
infinitely
chat?
better ways to get
You
fit, bro.
see this?
Okay, niggas don't do anything but pick
Why
up a
the
weight.
Why the fuck did she
Okay,
drop
now moving
a
on
coin?
to one of my least favorite
Oh, God,
hobbies.
bro.
I don't know if you can even call it that, but whatever you want to call it. But it's podcasts. You can't just keep giving every nigga podcast equipment. All right, let's put a license on it or some rules or something. It's dead ass becoming a problem having to hear some bullshit on IG Reels just because one guy thought it was a good idea to make a podcast. Because I promise you, it's like one guy in a group of friends, and one of them has a bright idea to go,
Guys, we should start a podcast.
don't start a podcast if you don't have any motion, like Joe Rogan, who gets some cool ass guests.
Joe Rogan's fucking built different. I'm on God, bro.
Or if you're not inspirational and don't have wise words to tell me.
Her booty was so juicy, I told her my penis was large, not a little one.
Whoa! Oh my gosh. Okay.
Really don't have anything to bring to the table.
Whoa.
I know maybe that podcast is not such a good
Goddamn,
idea
sorry.
because it's gonna end up sounding like this.
My
Put
fault.
syrup or butter on the pancakes?
Syrup.
Both?
I don't really like butter.
Both. Butter is good with the chocolate chips, but regular, I'd go syrup.
Okay, now let's think about it. A
That
podcast
didn't even
really
make
doesn't
any
matter
sense,
anymore.
chat.
If a podcast is successful as Talk Tour can fall off, and now Hawk Tour goes off the grid, how can you say that podcast is still up? That has to tell you something. Okay, jokes aside, why is it the most brainless people that be making podcasts?
All right, let's see. Let's go to your chat. What else should we react to before we end the stream? Here, let's do some XQC chat.
Fuck. And I thought, my God, that came out of the blue. Yeah.
Wait, I don't know what to react to. Let's see, chat. What should we? What you would? Let's see.
I wouldn't expect something like that to come
You
out
know
of his
what?
mouth.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yes,
Right.
Thank you, Chef.
However, he started understanding how he has to put energy into his team.
Where's the scrambled egg?
Okay. Gotta get this out.
Hey guys, come here. All of you, come here, quick. Hurry up. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Whoa, get out of the way. Taste it. Taste it.
Wait, is this gonna be copyrighted? Because I don't want to get copyrighted. Actually, I don't know. It should. Should it, chat? I don't think it should, but. All right. You know what? We're not. Wait. All right. Yeah. Let's do this. All right. Let's see.
Matcha.
What in the heck?
I'm tired of these damn micro trends. I'm pretty sure 90% of you do not even mess with these products. Like matcha, do you actually like it or are you just following
What is
trends? Because as an
matcha?
actual matcha nigga
What?
myself, you're ruining
Oh,
it.
man. You're just
Why
ruining it.
matcha?
Like, please don't drink it if you have to force it down your throat. Supply and demand, you are increasing the prices. Allow me to enjoy my green drink without being called performative. Cause damn, if you don't like the drink, don't order it. Cause why has
How
matcha
the
been linked with
heck?
sophistication and intelligence? Okay, maybe I am
Wait,
wise,
what?
mystical tree, but still.
I have had enough.
And little boo-boos, bro. Do y'all actually think these look
Lil
cute?
Boo Boos
or
are.
is this just
Oh
because
my
other people
gosh,
have
that's
them?
scary, chat.
Deadass,
No.
look at this thing.
Lil Boo
Remove
Boos are
the shell
scary,
real quick.
chat. We shoot
Honestly,
those.
if I saw
Look
that
at it.
damn thing in my living room, I'd stomp on it until it was a small brown stain.
Even with all its
Oh
components, it
my
does not look good.
gosh.
But if you didn't buy it before the trends and you still think you like it,
that's funny.
you actually fit right into my theory. I think there's a level of performative that allows you to gaslight
Chat,
yourself into thinking
Lil
you
Boo Boos
actually
are
like
scary,
something.
chat. Stay away from
Let that sink in. But to understand this theory, we have to dive deeper. Understand, why are people performative? And I say there's 1, 2, 3 reasons. 1, trying to be different. I think you can actually tell when somebody's on a different wavelength and not just being performative. But your ass is not bumping Mongolian throat music, bro.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna sit here and tell me you only listen to underground music, dude, 90%
Yeah,
of the
chat.
time that shit is
This
underground
stuff's
for a
crazy.
reason. I understand if you listen to more niche music, but don't get in
More
my face
niche.
talking about some you don't listen to mainstream music because it's mainstream. And then that's
Yeah,
Spotify rap
some
comes around
people,
and
I
your
know
number
some
one artist is Benson. If you have a different playlist that you play around people versus when you're by yourself, you're
That
performative.
stuff's-
No one likes to
yeah,
try
that
too hard to
stuff's
be
weird
different as
when
nigga.
people
The
do
only time
that.
I understand
It's
is if you're on
weird.
aux and the people around you do not mess with the kind of music that you actually like.
Yeah, chat.
These are not the kind of people that drink matcha. Okay, they'll laugh in your face for that. They only drink stuff like this. This golf course right here.
What is
And
that?
nutritional benefits, bro.
Shanaries.
I understand if it's a cultural drink, cool, but bro, potato chips, you are not enjoying that. If you're out here sacrificing your own enjoyment just to be different. And for my second reason why people are performative, the exact opposite reason, and it's to fit in or try to be like somebody else. Let's go back to 2017 where everybody wanted to be depressed for some reason. We're listening
Yeah,
to
that
Ja
was
and Shiloh
weird.
Dynasty. Yes, we. Even someone like me who'd cry because I didn't get the Season 4 Battle Pass would still have a profile picture like this. You know, even though I was an absolute bundle of joy at that time, I was still doing it because that's what I thought was cool. But you know, looking back at it, damn, that shit was lame as hell. And mental health is no joke, so if you're struggling, please get some help.
Anyone ever feels like they want to take their life, don't do it, bro.
Nah, but dead ass though.
What the-
Anywho, let's go
That's
back to
facts,
music.
though.
Just like
That's
how you can
facts,
listen
though.
to music
Yeah,
to try
music,
to be different, you can listen
right?
to music performatively to try and fit in. Now this one is harder to prove because popular music is usually
Chat, what music
popular
you
for a
guys
reason.
listen to?
But
you
for
guys
now, I just like to
probably
speak with the white women. Your
Well-
playlist does not have to be made up solely from these three artists. Please, just be yourself.
yeah,
Now I cannot prove
actually.
that you're being performative, and maybe my Negro ears just can't comprehend this kind of music, but these numbers just don't make sense to me. And to all the YNs,
I don't know.
let's keep it 100. Young boy sounds like bacteria. Let me go on a little side bit real quick. Performative tough guys, fake gangsters, all of them. First, the tough guys. There's nothing I hate more than a nigga that wants to turn into Timmy Tough Knuckles around some females.
Yeah,
The second
those
this kind of nigga sees a
dudes are
femoid, he wants to put you in a suplex or leave you in a chokehold begging for your life. And for what? For some female validation? I promise you nobody cares.
Yup,
In the domain of a
facts,
female, this
nobody
nigga won't
cares,
even
bro.
dap you up. He'll greet you like this. You know if you this type of
Yeah.
nigga, bro. Just be better. And don't get me started on performative gangsters, bro. This is not you.
What you got in your bag right now? Shanks and bellies a lot.
What is appealing about a life of crime? If y'all are really serious about this, go mess with the cartel. Shit, it's all fun and games till they ship your head to your parents in a box, little nigga. Let's just all be friends, please. Alright, back to what I was saying about being performative to try and fit in. Alcohol. Is there something about alcohol that I'm not getting? Like we have all these different brands. For example, Don Julio. Cause tell me why that shit
What
tastes like
even is
vodka,
this, chat?
which
Did you
tastes
guys
like hand
see that?
sanitizer.
What even was
presumably,
that? That wasn't even
mixed
like.
with a little bit of Gollum from Lord of the Rings. If there was no songs going Don Julio, Actifulio, you would not be drinking
Absolutely not.
it. Beer too. I will see people order just one beer to eat with their food. How are you drinking it to not even get drunk? Ruining a whole meal with this actual jug of piss. This supports my theory that people can be so performative that they start to actually believe that they like these things. You cannot tell me you enjoy a glass of alcohol that tastes like this more than just a glass of apple
Facts,
juice.
bruh. Come on.
Okay, moving on. The next topic I want to discuss is performative activism. For example, can you tell me how many more Black Lives Mattered because somebody posted this? Oh, are you waiting for an image? Nah, this is what people were posting.
Oh my god.
Literal black screens. Yo, can somebody explain this to me? Cause like, what does this even mean? You f with black people, so what? You posted a black screen? No, you did it cause next man did it. You didn't show up to one protest. You didn't donate $1. Yo, even if you did, you canceled it out with that black screen bullshit. Bro, I remember Charlie D'Amelio was running this profile picture for about a year, and she was damn near forced to use it too, because people said the second
That's
that she changed
crazy.
it, she stopped supporting Black Lives Matter. Holy dicky, first things. But
Oh
I'm
my.
just bringing that up to show you how stuff like that doesn't really mean anything, and most of the time it's just performative. I'm not saying your heart can't be in a good place when you're doing it, but protein shake. Drop of water in the ocean. Oh yeah, and I said there was a third way that people are performative, and it's pretty much just to appeal to people and in search of approval. I low-key did some foreshadowing when I
yeah,
told you about, you know, the
that
tough
would
guy
be
that tries
like,
to act up in front of people, or people that try to act hood or whatever.
What the hell is he doing?
And in the same category, we have the stereotypical performative
What
male,
in the
the kind of
fuck
guy
is
that
he
acts like he
doing,
was
bruh?
written by
Come
a woman.
on.
Gang, you are not casually reading
God,
feminist
people are so
literature in a
stupid,
coffee
bruh.
shop drinking matcha with a labubu around your waist.
You hear that new lady
Get that
album?
goddamn matcha out of here, bro.
And then there's people that think it's cool to
What's
not
wrong
listen to
with you?
music in conventional ways. The first form of this is listening to music with wired earphones, even regardless of how much of an inconvenience that is. And no, it's not because you're struggling to make it to your next meal. You went out of your way to buy those wired earphones, bro. And then the next level above this is still using an iPod, or even worse, a damn Walkman.
Gosh,
if I see
you
you
guys-
inserting a CD
Chad, you
into your
guys still do that?
MP3 listening
Macho's good?
device, I did not think, oh wow, that guy's so
Macho's
cool because
good.
of his niche music listening method. I think,
eh.
oh, this nigga should get Spotify. He looks like a dickhead. But at the
It's-
end of
it's
the day, you
not,
know, we're all
like,
guilty
the
of doing
worst thing in the
performative
world,
things.
don't get
For
me
example,
wrong.
that Mother's
Yeah.
Day post
Like,
you
I
put up
agree,
knowing damn well your
but,
mother's
yeah,
50 years
but-
old and does not
Hey,
have
what's up, bro?
Instagram.
Since
Okay,
you
but
first
if you
time in the
actually
chat,
like
what's up,
something,
bro?
keep that same energy behind closed doors. You know, unless it's this shit.
What in the? Whoa! What is that, dude? Why do people do this?
Well, we all know at
I
least
didn't
one
even get
person
it,
that's
like-
just like incredibly unself-aware. And the amount of secondhand embarrassment you
I
get
didn't
because you
know.
can see right through the nigga. See, being performative, I get that people do it for their own reasons or whatever. But the problem is that it's just ruining it for the people that actually like it. Because it just
Yeah,
makes it cringe.
kinda, 'cause,
you
like,
can tell
I
when
don't know.
somebody's trying to be
It's
quirky,
kinda-
alright?
I ran the streets since I was young.
Oh my gosh.
And you know, I'm not gonna give any
What?
personal examples besides
What?
Macho.
I don't even like.
Because I'm gonna sound like one of them lame niggas that gatekeep liking something. Damn, I really uploaded in less than a month. Give me a round of applause. The real question though, is it gonna go on like this?
That's your job to figure out.
but
But I appreciate the question.
Okay, now that was actually a good one. Yeah, a lot of people be doing it, and I don't know why though. It's just like a thing of like why and like I don't know why like when somebody's like has to act all tough in front of like the hubs, bro. I'm like, man, just like be yourself, bro. You know. But that was a W vid though. I actually like that because like it was pretty good. But dude, he has so many chat. We're gonna have to react more on Friday. But Chad, that was a W reacts day. Oh my god. And W pineapple on pizza too, bro. We were like doing it, but I'll watch like another
internet's
video until like where did it
got its variety of niches and groups, but
Wait,
I think I
isn't
found the
this-
lamest one. You know, Looks
Wasn't
Maxes. This is them, but
Oh,
like
no,
even
not that
lamer
dude.
somehow.
Look at this dude.
I'm
Look-
talking about people that make
No,
black pill
dude,
content. This is a group of people that
like
believe looks and
crazy
genetics are the
now,
most
Chad.
important thing in life,
Like,
and they decide how
so
every
many
interaction is
people are,
gonna
like,
go, which is, you know,
weird
sort
about
of
it
right,
now, you
but
know?
also
You
so
guys know
far
what I
from the
mean?
truth.
Like,
And the thing that
so many
makes these
people
people
try to do
so
it now,
lame is
I
that they're
guess.
quote unquote straight men who edit other men because they think they look good, or they argue about which man they
I
think
don't-
looks better in a comment
it's-
section,
it's-
and
it's-
just
it's
bully
crazy.
people who aren't conventionally attractive. When I know damn well these people are behind their desk looking like this and telling me this guy's right eyebrow is bigger than his left, so he's cooked. And then proceed to tell me this is the peak of male beauty. Alright, bro. As a part of this video, I've looked into the species I'ma call BP
Huh.
people or black pill
BP.
people.
Oh, okay.
I've studied their behavior and learned their lingo.
What it-
and
what is even-
really,
even
I
is,
don't
like,
like what I
black-
found. And just to be clear,
don't know. What
black
even
pill
is
is more
that?
like an extreme version of looks maxing. Not necessarily
Oh.
all looks maxes, but you know, drag making that distinction. The first place I
Huh.
looked to study these creatures was TikTok. There's a good
Oh,
chance that you've
gosh.
come
I
across
bet
a
they
black
would be
pill
all
editor
over
too.
TikTok
Normally what
on-
these
on
consist
that,
of
bro.
is a stitch of somebody saying something like, oh, looks don't matter, or someone that's not seen as conventionally attractive literally doing anything.
It's not a thing of like looks don't matter. It's just like I think like I don't know. You don't really have to. You don't have to like. I don't know. You don't have to like have makeup on to look good, you know, or whatever. Or like you don't have to like look like people say like looks maxing now. Like you don't have to do that. Looks, yeah. It depends on the person, I guess. It depends on some people. Like looks matter to me also, and like you said they do for you also. But yeah, I think it just depends on the person. I don't know. But they're definitely like important to an extent. They're not like you don't want to go over like head over heels for, you know, because like they look good, but like
Yeah.
you got if
But I'm
yeah,
kind,
that's what I'm trying
smart,
to say. I don't know.
thoughtful, and caring, and those are things that matter more.
Well,
What
chat,
did
we
this
all know
poor
what our
lady
answer
do
is.
to you? Literally anyone
Yeah,
can get
chat,
hit with
we
a
all
black
know what
pill
our
edit.
answer is.
Nobody
I
is
don't know
safe.
why.
And normally the people that make these edits obviously
just saying.
leave their face out because almost 100% of the time they look like this. But on the rare occasion where the editor includes
Some
themselves
people-
in, it's
I-
so
okay.
obvious every single time because you just see this ethereal-looking, world-renowned model, and then this
Holy-
nigga.
What in the? Okay.
Just try and figure it out yourself.
Yeah,
Let
he
me show
cooked,
you an
but
edit, and I want you to
alright.
figure out which one is the person that.
But
made it.
hey, he's not cooked. That cooked. Okay, now that's okay. Chat, we saw what their eye.
Did you find them? Let's try another
I
one.
don't know. That's not that. Okay, looks maxing as an example as Marlon. Like Marlon, yeah.
This guy just replied with this image.
Yeah, I think, but like if you do that to somebody else, it's just like some people overdo it. Like I don't know, but anyways, that was a W stream, bruh. W stream. That was it's pretty good reacts. You know, we had some good time, but chat, it was good streaming with y'all. It was good streaming, bruh. And is it over? Yeah. Yeah, so I'll only be streaming for like maybe an hour. But yeah, you're good. But yeah, only for an hour. You're gonna start streaming too? Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, so you might know this already, but like the most important thing when you have like when you start out is like you want to so like since it's just like since I have like one or two viewers, you know, I always act like I have an audience and act like there's like a lot of people around, and it gives you more like makes your streams more like yeah, yep. That's what's up. That's cool, bro. Hell yeah. Yeah. That's cool. But yeah, just that and like just consistency, man. Like get a consistent schedule, make sure everything fits in for like my schedule fits in perfect cuz like I got school and stuff, so like but consistency and like like pretending you have an audience are two important things for sure, bro. But I got you, gang. That's what's up, bro. But hell yeah, if you need any more advice, bro, just like come to stream like anytime, bro. But that's cool, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming probably Friday. So chat, we'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.